Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of January 2017. Here we go. We're going to cover your home and family, where you are within yourself right now. We are going to look at your career goals and aspirations, all the things that you're trying to achieve, your finance, health and well-being, and of course your relationship areas. So the first thing that you do have around you at the moment in connection with the home and the family. Look, you've got the Queen of Wands here. This means that you've got some very creative ways in connection with the home and the family, and you're finding that you're the one in the driver's seat. You're managing things quite well. You're making things happen, which is going to be beautiful. Now, because of this, you could be finding that you're juggling quite a lot, but like I said, you'll be able to manage what's happening. This is a very strong time because this represents Leo. Okay, so the home, the family dynamics, children, and all of that really governs this whole month. So you're going to be really focused on how you are going to make everything fall into place the way that you've envisioned, but I feel like as if you've got a lot of support to making this happen. I see some very creative results coming out of here. You may even find that you're tapping into creativity, sprucing things up. Maybe this is a time to, look at what you can develop within the home and family dynamics to make things feel a little bit more comfortable for yourself and those concerned. But I just feel it's going to be quite a very happy and very connected time. In connection with your career goals and aspirations. Now, you've got the Two of Swords sitting here, and this generally means that you're procrastinating between where you are and where you're going. You may not have a lot of answers right now, but you're still weighing up the pros and the cons. What if this does happen, and what if that doesn't? So you've got a chance. However, the last thing you want to do is to procrastinate for too long and miss an opportunity. So this is about you kind of looking at things, looking at the cold hard facts, putting situations into perspective and saying, you know what, I need to draw the line and make a decision that's going to be proactive for me in the near future. And sometimes this means getting outside that comfort zone and stepping forward and saying, look, I'm just going to have a little bit of trust or faith in this situation and know that, something will come through that will help you to be able to make those choices. Now, for those that are looking for work, this is a time of you to look at your options. It could be that you've been down a familiar path for a very long time, and now you're worrying about, look, do I need to make this change to get with the times? Maybe you are in two minds whether you need to work or don't need to work. However, the guys upstairs will be pushing you along to get you to try and make a decision, because if you sit too long, you will stagnate, you won't make the changes that are necessary, or you won't put the energy in, and then you'll give it up for another month and another month and another month. So this is your chance to kind of look at things. What's holding you back? What do you need to make? What changes do you need to make? Is this attitudinal? Is it energy? Whatever, okay, for you to open up the right doorway, or to even start something, even if it's going back to do a bit of study. In connection with your financial areas, look, you've got the Page of Cups in reverse. I'm a Saggy, so when it comes to the money side of things, I often go, please be a good card. But what you're finding here is that this is a time of a month of progress being made, but patience is going to need to come along there too. So you're not going to be finding it's a massive time for making a financial headway. However, slow and steady does win the race. So I don't see you kind of struggling too hard during this period of time, and it will be that you'll be finding that your patience will pay off. So something does come through for you at the last minute. You may be finding that financially what you've been waiting on just kind of like falls in your lap. Whatever it is, the universe or guys upstairs will help push this along to get things out there and make it happen. And you may even find that for yourself, you feel like a little kid in a candy store. Ooh, I've got something I can do with this. I can, spend it here or there. Whatever it is, I feel financially things will be okay. In connection with your health and your well-being, look, you've got the Fool in reverse, and this often tells you that you're going to be dealing with areas connected to needing to step outside your comfort zones. Now, if you have been used to doing certain, dietary areas or exercising certain ways, but you're still kind of, treading lightly, this could be a chance for you to test those waters, okay, to get a little bit more committed there and to be able to see some results results emerge. It's almost like as if you've been kind of sitting on the sidelines looking at it, but now's the time to kind of take that leap. Now, because this is going to be a very strong time to do with your energy, you may be even looking at ways that you can boost your energy. If you're dealing with anything to do within just say the bloodstreams or the bones and the muscles and so forth, this is a time to kind of like ease your way through, but to kind of get in there, okay? Because I just feel once things start happening, you've got some very powerful results to come through. In connection with your personal areas of your life, look, you've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and when this arrives, this tells you that there's a little bit of anxiety going on, but it's not necessary, okay? You might be overthinking matters or over stimulating situations to the point that you're actually getting yourself all worked up, and the guys upstairs are going, whoa, what are you doing here? Okay, it's time to calm down. Everything will be okay. You're wondering, am I good enough? Do I do this enough? Am I in the right situation? Is my relationship where it needs to be right now? What changes do I need to make? Well, actually, you don't need to make any changes. You just need to relax and don't over focus on what you think it is about you. Look at the relationship and the enjoyment and the positive aspects of that, and look at the way that you can kind of rebuild upon that, and maybe your confidence will kind of strike back again. But I just kind of feel there's some unfound anxiety sitting around here that will work themselves out. Now, if you are single and looking, the opportunity here for you to be able to make some progress in areas that have been holding you back. Now, if you've been second guessing yourself whether you're ready for a relationship or not, whether you've been kind of wondering if you should be hanging on because there's somebody that you've really been quite keen on but they haven't got in contact or whatever else, this is a time to challenge yourself to move forward and know that you're not going to miss out. If that person is still there, then they're going to come in right now, okay? If they're not, then somebody else has that opportunity. But this is about you overcoming your fears and rebuilding your confidences and being open to the opportunity that there is new love sitting around, and it's all just a matter of it happening, okay, or you being open to accepting it to coming in. Well, I hope you've liked your Tarotscopes. I'd really love to know how January unfolds for you, so keep in contact and let me know. I'm going to be moving on right now to our next lot of Tarotscopes. Thank you.